Good morning, world. Happy Wednesday. My name is Michelle Robb, and as many of you saw, I was on Judge Judy this last Monday, episode 41 of season number 23, where I was portrayed as a home-wrecking escort who rips people off. As many of you know, Judge Judy is a television show produced for entertainment purposes. And clearly only one side of the story was being told, so I thought I'd come on here, make a quick video, and explain in depth what's going on. So, at the beginning of the year, I was doing live streaming, just on my way to and from work. No nakedness, no nothing like that. I would talk about my spiritual awakening, I would talk about my kids, I would talk about my dating life, I would talk about sex, just conversations with people that I would have while I was streaming. One of my viewers, followers, whatever you want to call him, was Mike, who I was on Judge Judy with, who graciously bailed me out. Mike and I became very close friends, and in conversation one day, just bitching, complaining, talking about our lives, I had mentioned I'm seriously considering becoming an escort. I sent that text as a half joke. Am I going to be an escort? Absolutely not. It's just not who I am. It doesn't resonate with me. It's just not me. Do I have that opportunity to become an escort? Absolutely. However, it's just not me. I'm a hard worker. I have a work ethic. And it's just not something I want to entertain. So, after sending that text, Mike graciously offered to help me out with my back rent. Let's stop right there. Why did I have back rent? Well, in 2017, I was working as a PR director. They decided to downsize their firm, and I was let go. The next two jobs I had in mortgage both closed their San Diego locations. So there's two more jobs. And then I was working as a manager at a restaurant downtown. And my children's father decided to go drinking and driving and involve them in a drunk driving accident. So needless to say, my availability changed. I'm not going to leave my kids home all weekend by themselves. So I lost that job as well. So over the course of like a year and a couple months, it was just chaos financially. So I was behind a couple months in rent. Thank you that my property manager is a girlfriend of mine, has known me for many years, and understands the situation that we were in. And of course, she's not going to kick a mom with two babies out onto the street, thank God. So anyway, we got behind on rent. I sent a very silly text message to Mike saying I'm seriously considering becoming an escort. I'm not going to be an escort, like I said. It's just not who I am. He graciously offered to pay my back rent for me. Wonderful. Thank you. You're amazing. We set up the terms of repayment, and everything was good to go. I was getting a huge commission check the next month, so I would have been able to pay him back out of that, and everything would have been fine. I had been invited to go to a concert, and Mike had expressed some interest in going as well. So I said, come on down. Meet up with me and my friends. I have amazing friends. You'll love them. It'll be fun. On my way down to the concert, mind you, we're getting all dark. Sorry, guys. I'm on my way to work now. On my way down to the concert, I had gotten in a shared ride, so there was two other people in the car. I received a text from Mike telling me that he had just smoked weed for the first time in over a year and a half. He was having a great time, and if I could bring some more. Sorry, bro, just ran out today. I don't have any, but I'll see you in a few minutes. He responds back, well, I'll buy it. Not the point. Thank you. I appreciate the offer. However, I'm not having my Lyft with two other people in it pulling over to go to the dispensary. So, no, it's not going to happen today, bro. Then he sends me the link to Weed Maps. First things first, you don't think I already don't have that on my phone. Secondly, I just told you no twice, and I gave you the reason why. And you're continuing to push here now, and that's making me feel uncomfortable. So I respond with, look, I already told you twice, I'm not going to the dispensary. You're starting to piss me off. And then he kind of backed up. So I go to the concert, and by the time I get to the concert, I've got all these different weird emotions. The energy's not right. I don't want to deal with it. It triggered me. You know, you just lent me $4,900 and now you're telling me what to do? That doesn't sit well with me. So you can understand and you can see how I will never be an escort. It's just not who I am. So I ignored him that night. We didn't meet up at the concert. I felt terrible, but at the same time, I was so pissed off. I was just so angry about it, and I was so in my own head about it, and I was trying to process why I was getting so angry about it. And I didn't want to take it out on him. I didn't want to blow up on him. So the next morning, I reached out and I said, look, I'm sorry. I apologize for ignoring you. I apologize for not meeting up with you. Yesterday's interaction really triggered me in a weird spot. I'm just trying to process it and understand it for myself. And then, and then we can be homies again. Well, he wouldn't let it die. He kept coming at me. I forget what he was saying, but it was like, dude, I just asked for your grace here and to back off a little bit. Let me process this and then we can continue. So when he kept coming at me, I was like, okay, I'm done. If you can't respect my wishes, you can't respect my, I'm speaking my truth here, and you can't respect that, then you're not going to be a part of my life. It's easy as that. So I blocked him. About a week later, I'm not home, but a woman shows up at my front door and serves my 14-year-old daughter with small claims court paperwork. 14 years old. My daughter calls me, Mom, somebody just sued you, and I think it's that guy from your live stream. Okay, I get it, bro. So because I'm not going to be your friend anymore, and because we're no longer talking, you think I'm going to screw you over? No, that's not who I am. Yeah, was I in a desperate spot? Absolutely. Did you help me out tremendously? Fuck yeah, you did. Am I going to screw you out of that money? No. I told you next month I get a commission check, which I will pay you. So, receive the small claims court paperwork. A couple days later, Judge Judy calls. The rest is history. Did I have every intention of paying Mike back? Absolutely. Am I going to become an escort? Absolutely not. Is Judge Judy a television program for your entertainment? Absolutely. And if you know about Judge Judy, you understand exactly why I went on the show and made a marginal ass out of myself on national television. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is the story. Take it for what it's worth. It was an interesting time in my life. And I want to send a huge thank you and so much appreciation to everyone who wrote in and showed their support, showed their hate for it. I thought it was hilarious. People were digging up dirt. The fact that you have enough time in your day to reach out to me, whether it be in a supportive or in a negative, misunderstanding way, I think is amazing. Like, I was on national television. Are you kidding me? It blows my mind. It really blows my mind. The whole situation, and for everyone ended up winning in the situation. So that's the way I live my life. If it's a win for me, if it's a win for you, and it's a win for humanity, then we're doing good. So, but yeah, I just wanted to come on real quick, explain the whole story. If you have any questions, comments, anything, please put them in the box below. I will respond to everyone. Thank you so much again. It was an amazing ride, and yeah, namaste.